Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on the Super Car Guy channel. Today we are changing the engine oil on my BMW R NineT. Of course, this is applicable to many other BMW motorcycles that have the same 1200 engine, but I will be showing you on this specific models. Now, what will you actually need to do the job? Of course, you're going to need the oil. So this is Liqui Moly 15W50. It's 4 liters, so you will need 4 liters of oil. I picked this one just because it comes in 4 liters, so that's very useful. That's exactly what I'm going to need. And this is known to be a good quality oil. You can, of course, go with OEM or anything else that you feel comfortable with. Of course, you will also need an oil filter. This one is the OC306, exactly the same one as I used in my BMW i3 in some of the previous videos. But since that car has a motorcycle engine, this is the filter that you need, and I just ordered 2 of them. Like I said, this is OC306 and made by the original equipment manufacturer. So basically the same filter that BMW would use. On top of that, you're going to need a couple of tools. And the first one, of course, being the oil filter wrench. This is 76mm by 12 flutes. That's exactly what you're going to need, or you're going to have trouble taking the filter off. You're going to need a couple of wrenches or ratchet wrenches, whatever you like. You also need a hex socket. This is 8mm. This is to take off the drain plug. And of course, to put the stuff back on, you will need a torque wrench in addition to somewhere to drain your oil. With that being said, before you start, make sure you warm up the engine. I just went on a 10-15 minute ride. The engine's nice and hot and it will drain out pretty easily. So let's get under the bike and get started. Of course, if you have one of those rear wheel stands for the bike, it would make it even easier, but I don't, and I think this is not that bad of a job. So now I'm using my 8mm hex socket, and I'm going to remove the drain plug. And this oil should be really good in this bike because the bike only has 2,500 miles or so. But I've owned the bike for a year and I haven't changed it, so I want to get nice new fresh oil for the season. Oh no. Try not to do that. And that thing you just saw fall out, there wasn't anything in the oil. That's the actual metal gasket that we are replacing. Now, while the oil is finishing draining, we're going to remove the oil filler cap, and this will allow the remaining of the oil just to fully drain. And of course, we're going to put the oil in after we're done underneath. So you are supposed to have a special tool for this. I bought my bike used that didn't come with that special tool. You can buy them on eBay for 20 bucks or so, but it's not necessary. I just take a flathead screwdriver, put it right there, and then tap it with my hand ever so slightly, just like that. There you go, and then it just comes off by hand. Okay, so now we're going to remove the filter and let everything finish draining, put everything back together, and fill it up with oil. Now, being careful not to burn myself on the hot exhaust, I'm going to remove the oil filter just right here. All right, now that I got it loose, I'm going to remove my extension so I have a little bit more space. Just like that. Okay, now I can move this back in to make sure we're catching all the oil. Okay, that's pretty loose now. I can do it by hand. And removed. Put it right there. I'm gonna stand up the bike a little bit more straight since it is leaning at the moment. That will allow me to drain all the oil from both holes if necessary. With enough oil drain, all I'm gonna do is just dip my finger in a little bit of oil and lubricate this gasket on top, just enough for it to be covered in a little bit of oil, just like that. That should be good enough. And now we're gonna put the filter back in the engine. Of course, this is the new filter. I hope I don't have to clarify that. I'm gonna go by hand at first. And then I'm going to use my torque wrench to tighten it to 11 Newton meters or about 8.5 pound-feet of torque. There it is. There's the click. We don't want to tighten it any further. Next, we're going to put the drain plug back in and of course replacing the metal gasket. If you are wondering which one you need, here is the part number that you need to order. I'll put it also in the description if you want to just copy paste it or something. So I'm going to put the little gasket on the plug. Go in by hand first. And now that it's hand tight, I'm going to torque it to 32 Newton meters or 23.6 pound-feet of torque. That's it. We are all done under the engine. Of course, I'm going to wipe down any oil that spilled or touched the engine so it doesn't smoke when I ride it. But yeah, that's it on this side. Let's go back to the top. And now it's finally time to put the fresh oil in the engine. As I mentioned, this is 4 liters of 15W50. Perfectly good for this motorcycle, so I'm going to get it into the bike. And of course, I'm just going to put the entire jug in there since it's 4 liters. And then after, I will take it for a ride and check my levels. I don't think I even need a funnel with this can. Nicely designed. And that's it. All of the oil is now in the engine. Now, of course, I'm just going to wipe off anything that spilled over, which there wasn't really any, and put the oil cap back on using the same method that I had before. Just put the flathead, tap it a little bit until it's tight enough. This doesn't have to be super tight or anything. This is plenty good. I'm now holding my motorcycle straight up after about a 5-minute ride. And as you can see, that's the level of oil. So it's right at the top. So you basically want to be between the very bottom line and the top line. You can see kind of a red circle in there. You want to be between the top and the bottom. I prefer to be closer to the top. That way, if you are burning a little bit of oil, it's not going to be an issue. And that's basically a perfect level that you are looking for. So on that note, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope I have helped you change the oil on your motorcycle. Leave your comments down below if you have any questions or suggestions. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.